6 months ago, I uploaded my first YouTube video, and since then I've produced 99 videos. I've spent more hours learning than I've spent sleeping, figuring out how to create content with whatever I had. Along the way, people kept asking me, how do you make your videos? And the truth is, I don't know.
Huh? What?
Even after 100 videos, I still have those moments of doubt. What's my next video gonna be? Will it even work? Sometimes I don't know if I'm making the right decision, but that's the beauty of this journey. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. So this video isn't just a bunch of old tutorials, this one's special. I'm taking you behind the scenes of my entire YouTube journey, sharing the highs, the lows, and the real me. Stick around because you might be surprised by what I'm about to reveal. A few weeks ago, I promised you a deep dive into my editing process, so here it is.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Let's break it down step by step. The first thing I do before even opening Premiere Pro is gather everything I need. All my clips, audio, graphics, basically everything in one place. Most of the time I rely on these two websites. Now, this is where I get to make the magic happen. I use OBS Studio, and if you haven't heard of it yet, you should. It's free and super powerful. Now here comes the part I dread. Writing the script. Depending on the length of the video, this part can take hours. And let's be honest, writing a script for a video tutorial isn't the most thrilling thing in the world. Once the script is done, I move on to the voiceover. It's kind of like magic, but not really. I use a free tool to generate the voice, but here's the catch. It has a character limit, which can be annoying. But hey, we work with what we have, right? This is where the real editing begins. I drop everything into Premiere Pro and start cutting. My main goal here is simple. Get rid of the fluff. Any long pauses and syncing the voiceover with the visuals, this is the part where you'll find me questioning my entire existence. Here's where I get to have a little fun. I start adding text and graphics to highlight important points. Maybe you'll see some icons or even some motion background footage. The key is to make sure it's visually engaging. And now, the fun part. One of my viewers asked me how I created this specific effect. This is one of the animation I use frequently in my videos. It's pretty simple, so let me show you how it's done. Let's duplicate this clip. By holding Alt or Option key, you can drag and drop on video track 4. To animate, click on stopwatch icon next to position and scale. Move few frames forward and adjust scale and position's values. To add smooth animation, expand both position and scale, then set first keyframes to ease out. And finally drag the second keyframe's handle towards your left. From opacity section, create 4 points polygon mask. Set mask feather value to 0 and adjust its expansion values for rounded corners. Next step is to adjust the mask size. Now simply you can duplicate same clip on video track 3. Then create this rectangle shape and make sure to cover whole screen. Next, take this rectangle shape on video track 2. Set its color to black and opacity around 80%. After that, for these both layers, add cross dissolve effect by pressing Ctrl or Command D. Make sure to move the keyframes of your duplicated clip to the starting frame. The effects I'm adding won't apply correctly inside the masked clip. So first nest it and give it a proper name. Now double-click to apply tint effect, and then in the same clip, I'll add the Gaussian blur effect. From Effect Controls panel, next to white color, take that eyedropper tool to pick any bright color from same clip. Then adjust the blurriness value to fine-tune the intensity of your glow effect. And that's it. Choosing the right background track is essential to setting the mood of the video, and this is where I find myself struggling. Oh, and sound effects. A must. They make everything feel real. Now the final touch. I nest everything into one sequence. Then apply the basic 3D and transform effects. From Effect Controls panel, set keyframes for swivel, tilt, position, and scale. Then, move a few frames forward and adjust the parameter values to suit your style. Next, uncheck Use Composition Shutter Angle and set it to around 300 degrees to add that sweet motion blur. I've already covered an in-depth video on this basic 3D effect. Finally, to add depth to animation, from Project Panel, create new adjustment layer. Let's add color balance HLS and Gaussian blur effect. Then, set lightness value around -40 and adjust the blur amount to your liking. After that, create an ellipse mask on that HLS effect and check that invert option. For a smooth look, set the mask feather to around 200. Adjust the mask's position and size if needed. Now you can copy same mask and paste it on Gaussian blur effect. Since it applies instantly, let's add a fade-in effect. Set an opacity keyframe starting at 0% and end it at 100%. Finally, reverse the keyframes at the end of the frame for a seamless finish. And with that, the video is done.
Back at the end of 2019, I discovered something incredible: YouTube channel monetization. Shortly after that, the world shut down because of COVID-19. And while everyone else started becoming casual content creator, I became, well, addicted.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
No. I was addicted to anime. I watched over 100 different series, spent years watching, barely realizing how much time was passing. Look at this. If you have watched full episode of Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and so on, these numbers are crazy. But deep down, I knew this wasn't sustainable.
What am I gonna do?
Fast forward to 2022, I started a YouTube channel for web design and development tutorials. I uploaded over 95 videos, learned so many skills, but it wasn't working. I wasn't growing the way I thought I would. Frustrating, right? Then on May 11, 2024, I launched my second YouTube channel. In the first month, I gained 50 subscribers and 1000 views with 24 videos. But this time, I was familiar with the process.
I know, it's hard.
Now let's talk about gears and gadgets. Right now, I'm editing all my videos on a laptop with a processor of Intel Core i5 8th generation with 4GB of RAM and 2GB of graphic card. And because of this, exporting just 4 minutes of video takes 3 whole hours. Oh, and for my voiceover, I'm still using my phone. Sometimes it's all about making do with what you have got. So if you are starting your own journey, any journey, just know you don't need to have it all figured out. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not know everything. The important thing is to keep moving forward, step by step.